Welcome to In Step with Fort Riley. I'm Scott Rhodes. As Fort Riley strives to become a regional joint training post, a National Guard unit from Nebraska utilized some of our facilities to conduct a historical exercise. Check it out. For the first time in what is believed to be decades, soldiers training at Fort Riley jumped out of an airplane and floated safely to the ground. A week later, these same soldiers also executed a helocast, dropping personnel and equipment into Milford Lake. This historic training event featured long-range surveillance, or LRS soldiers, with the 1st Squadron 134th Cavalry Regiment, part of the Nebraska National Guard. Partnering with the 1st of the 134th for the airdrop exercise was a C-130 flown by the 139th Airlift Wing of the Missouri Air National Guard with the support of soldiers from the Big Red One on the ground.
Really, we have a lot of unique skill sets that a lot of other National Guard units don't have. So everything we can do to show what it is that we have to offer as an organization, we're going to try to express it down here, working hand in hand with active duty, showing them that we're bringing something to the fight, something that they're going to want to utilize.
It's been really cool because everybody's been so, like I said, user-friendly and excited to do this. Sometimes in the airborne community you can find people who are a little bit risk-averse. That hasn't been the case down there. Everybody's ready to do some hardcore, realistic training.
Jumping in groups of 10, the 1st of the 134th not only proved its worth as a LRS unit, but also helped show off Fort Riley's capabilities as a joint or regional training site.
The facilities here are phenomenal. The ranges in particular are some of the best that I've been to throughout the entire country. The staff manning the ranges, the civilian staff and the military staff have been exceptional to work with. They're always accommodating to everything that we've ever needed down here.
The following weekend at Milford Lake, 1134 CAV utilized Chinook helicopters from the Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma National Guards to execute a helocast operation, during which the LRS soldiers practiced a maritime insertion. As Fort Riley becomes more widely known as a regional joint training site, you can expect to see more exercises like this in the future.
You've got the land and you've got the opportunities out here at Fort Riley to be able to bring in some of our joint partners, the regional partners with St. Joseph, Colorado Springs, the other Air Force units. It just makes sense. Why wouldn't we?
Captain Matthew Zoller, whom you just saw in that story, tells In Step that he is receiving inquiries from both active and Guard and Reserve units from around the country wanting to conduct training here. Keep watching In Step with Fort Riley for coverage of those training activities as they happen. Safety is a priority here on Fort Riley, as it is on all military installations. A recent safety fair held here on post emphasized some of the unique hazards associated with summer fun and how to combat them. Catherine Curtis has the story.
One of the things that happens during the summer months more than any other time of the year is pedestrian accidents.
While many people head outdoors for summer fun and activities, the potential for accidents increase. The Stand Down for Safety Fair held several demonstrations and informational booths to help educate people on necessary precautions.
We have all of our partner agencies on Fort Riley, DES, DPW, ACS, RMO, whomever has some type of safety-related training that they want to offer, personal risk management, whether that be at home or at work. We also have some guests. We have Barton Community College out here, which has their confined space simulator. We have our fire department, who does a kitchen demonstration, and then our indoor venues have static displays.
The kitchen fire demonstration put on by the Fort Riley Fire Department was one of the several highlighted safety events. The demonstration provided the attendees with proper actions to take in the case of an actual emergency.
This year we decided to focus a little bit more on the kitchen fires just because it is a higher concern. We're seeing an increase in kitchen fires.
Here on Fort Riley we've had 12 unattended kitchen cooking fires here on Fort Riley. And just in the first 6 months of this year, we've had 4. So we thought that best to go after it with education, educate folks.
The fire department emphasizes a few key points to try to smother the trending issue of kitchen fires.
For kitchen fires, then the big issue is it's unattended. And in our simulation that we did, we let the fire get a little bit bigger, and it was actually rolling up into the cabinetry. When you get to that point, then the big thing is to get a fire extinguisher.
So let's talk prevention. How can we keep these types of incidents from occurring?
Probably the number one mistake, especially in a kitchen fire, is that they put water on it. As soon as you put water on a grease fire, it'll literally just explode. If you're smart and know what to do in that situation, then that'll help educate you and keep you and your family safe.
In addition to the fire demonstration, the Garrison Safety Office Stand Down for Safety Fair had a seatbelt demonstration, car wreck and motorcycle simulator, among other safety issues people might run into during the summer season and throughout the year. Reporting for Riley TV, I'm Catherine Curtis.
All right, thanks, Catherine. And for more news and information about Fort Riley, check out the 1st Infantry Division Post newspaper. Grab a hard copy at a newsstand near you or visit onedivpost.com. You can also check out the Fort Riley website at riley.army.mil. I'm Scott Rhodes, and you're in step with Fort Riley. We'll see you next time.